Hey guys, welcome back. Let's expand and improve your vocabulary by learning various phrases and collocations with the verb keep. Phrases such as keep someone posted, keep a promise, or keep in mind. These are great phrases you should be using in everyday conversations. Together in this video lesson, we'll go through 20 common collocations and phrases with the verb keep. We'll go through the definitions, we'll go through example sentences to help you remember and most importantly, use them when speaking in English. Now, if this is the first time you're here on my YouTube channel, welcome. My name's Adriana from EnglishTeacherAdriana.com. I help English learners improve their English, boost their confidence to finally speak English confidently. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, turn on notifications so that you get that bell when I post my next video lesson here to help you improve your English. Now guys, while you're watching this video lesson, I suggest that you use and apply the shadowing technique. So when you hear me say a new phrase, say the example sentences, say them out loud with me. Copy, imitate, shadow me to help you remember and use them correctly when having conversations in English. Go and find yourself a quiet corner and let's begin with the first phrase. 1. To keep a secret. To keep a secret. Now this is a great phrase to use when you'd like to share some information with someone, so a secret, but you don't want them to tell anybody. For example, I would like to share something with you what happened yesterday, but I'm a little bit worried. I don't know if you can keep a secret. So here, I'm not too sure if you can keep this information to yourself. Careful pronunciation, keep a secret, secret, keep a secret. 2. Keep a promise. Keep a promise. Now this is very similar to keep a secret, but if you keep a promise, it means that if you promise someone something, so you follow through on something that you said that you do. For example, I really hope that my mother will keep a promise and take us to Disneyland next year. Careful pronunciation, to keep a promise. Promise, promise, promise. To keep a promise. 3. To keep away. To keep away. Now this is very similar to stay away. It's a little bit more formal and basically it means to move. So not to go in a certain area or just simply away from that object, that building, that area, wherever it is that somebody doesn't want you to be there. For example, keep away from our property or we'll call the police. Careful pronunciation, keep away, keep away. 4. To keep in touch. To keep in touch. Now, if you'd like to stay in contact with somebody, maybe you've met somebody that you don't really see that often and you'd like to speak to them a little bit more. Maybe you don't have a lot of communication, maybe you're not chatting, you're not texting. You could use this phrase to express to that person that you'd like to hear from them more. For example, Bob and Mary are trying to keep in touch as much as possible despite them living on the other side of the world. So here they are trying to contact each other, maybe message each other, maybe chat on Skype, on WhatsApp. They are trying to stay and communicate in some form. Again, pronunciation, to keep in touch. To keep in touch. 5. To keep track of something or someone. To keep track of someone or something. This is a great phrase to use when you'd like to stay informed. So you want to know what's happening maybe with someone or something, what the progress is, where that thing or that person is. For example, how are you able to keep track of so many things at once? Careful pronunciation, to keep track of. To keep track of. Now 6 is a very similar phrase to keep track of, and that is to keep tabs on. To keep tabs on. But here there is a subtle difference. Usually that thing or that person that you're keeping tabs on, they don't know that you're monitoring them. So you're tracking their progress or what they're doing or where they're going. For example, we will need to keep tabs on our son and see how he's progressing in math. So here our son is having some problems with math, so we will need to monitor him. Instead of saying monitor, we'll need to keep tabs on him. Here, he doesn't know, so it's something that's subtle. He may suspect something, but he doesn't exactly know. Careful pronunciation, to keep tabs on. To keep tabs on. Tabs on. To keep tabs on. 7. To keep someone posted. To keep someone posted. Now, if you keep someone posted, it means that you keep them informed. So they know what's happening maybe on that project, that idea, what you're doing, what's going on maybe in your life. Basically, they are informed about that information they'd like to be informed about. For example, wow, that idea sounds amazing. Keep me posted how you go realizing that idea. Careful pronunciation, keep me posted. Keep me posted. 8, to keep in mind. To keep in mind. Now, if you'd like to tell somebody that they should remember something, so maybe they should follow a rule or remember maybe what somebody told them to do while doing something, then you could use this phrase. For example, keep in mind that we need to follow the guidelines laid out by our boss. So here we're using keep in mind to describe the fact that we need to remember and follow this a little bit while we're doing the project. Careful pronunciation, to keep in mind. To keep in mind. Keep in mind. 9, keep it up. Keep it up. Now, this is a really nice way to say well done to somebody. Well done is a little bit formal, but keep it up is very conversational. Great to be using maybe with colleagues that are doing great work, with children, just to motivate them a little bit more. For example, your speaking skills have been improving over the last few months. Keep it up. So here, keep it up is being used to describe the fact that you're doing really good, you're doing something to improve, and simply well done. Again, pronunciation, keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. 10, keep pace. Keep pace. Keep pace. This is a great phrase to use to describe the fact that maybe someone is staying updated and they are being informed as to what's happening, maybe on a project, idea, or an activity. Also, you can also keep pace with a moving object. So following the same speed as a moving object, for example, a car, so following the same pace. For example, you need to keep pace with us, or I'm just going to have to tell our boss that you're not an ideal fit for this position. Or if we're talking about it literally, keep pace with a car. We need to follow them to find our way home. Careful pronunciation, to keep pace. To keep pace. 11, keep calm. Keep calm. Now, this is a great phrase to describe the fact that maybe you're in a dangerous situation, or maybe you find yourself in a problem, and instead of reacting with your emotions, try to contain your emotions. For example, the best way to deal with an unpleasant situation is to try to keep calm and to think logically. Careful pronunciation, to keep calm. To keep calm. 12, to keep your voice down. To keep your voice down. Now, this means to reduce your voice, to not shout. So a good example, for example, maybe a teacher will tell a student or students in a classroom, keep your voice down, they will hear you in the next room. Basically, this means stop shouting, stop talking so loudly. Now, a shorter version of this could be keep it down. This is more informal, it's more of an order. So if you have a really strict teacher maybe in a school and the children are being really loud, they could just say, keep it down. Keep it down. And again, this means to reduce your voices and to stop being so loud. Again, pronunciation, keep your voice down, keep your voice down, or keep it down. Keep it down. 13, keep something on the down low. Keep something on the down low. Now, this is a really informal phrase, and this basically means to keep something a secret. So not to tell too many people, maybe some people know this, okay? But basically you're keeping this a secret from majority of people that you know. For example, we decided to keep our pregnancy on the down low just in case something happened. Careful pronunciation, to keep something on the down low. To keep something on the down low. 14, keep the change. Keep the change. Now, this is a great phrase to be using when you'd like to tip somebody. So if you're going to maybe a coffee shop, maybe you're at a restaurant, and you'd like to give the service provider, so maybe the waiter or waitress, a little bit of extra money because they did a really good job, then you could tell them to keep the change. For example, I ordered a latte at the coffee shop and the waitress was really nice to me. The coffee costed $2.20, so that's $2.20 please, and I gave her $3 and I said, keep the change. So here I told her that she could have the 80 cents as a tip. Careful pronunciation, keep the change. Keep the change. 15, to keep record. To keep a record. This is a great phrase to use that you'd like to record, log, or store some important information. This could be about important events, about birthdays, about financial transactions, basically any important information for you. For example, make sure to keep record of all the transactions in August just in case we get audited. Careful pronunciation, to keep record. To keep record. 16. Keep safe. Keep safe. Now this is a great phrase to tell somebody to stay out of harm's way. So basically to stay safe. For example, see you next time. Keep safe. Again, pronunciation, keep safe. 17. To keep someone company. To keep someone company. Now, if you keep someone company, it means that you spend time with them. So maybe that person is a little bit lonely. You go and just sit with them, maybe watch a movie, maybe chit chat with them. Nothing too serious, but you spend some quality time with them. For example, I'm going to Mary's house tonight. She recently just got out of hospital and I'll keep her company until her husband comes home. So here I'm going to spend some time with her. Again, pronunciation, to keep someone company. To keep someone company. 18. To keep someone in check. To keep someone in check. Now this is a great phrase to use to describe if somebody is maybe going out of line. So maybe they're being naughty, maybe they're not following the rules, maybe they're being too emotional, maybe they're too hard on themselves, but you would like to make sure that they're not doing this. So you will check on them and make sure that they are going or following the right path. For example, if you don't keep your dog in check, we'll have to ask you to leave. Again, pronunciation, to keep someone in check. To keep someone in check. Remember guys, that practice makes perfect. Make sure to watch this video lesson a few times. Use and apply the shadowing technique. Listen, repeat, say out loud to help you remember, and most importantly, use these phrases, collocations when having conversations in English. Let's take it one step further now by completing a homework task together. Watch this video lesson for a third time, choose 5 new collocations, phrases, and use them in a sentence in the comments below this video. Also guys, if you found this video lesson useful, please do let me know by smashing that like button. Like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Turn on notifications so that you know you get that bell when I post my next video lesson here to help you improve your English. Continue learning with me by downloading my free audio guide where I share with you exactly what you need to be doing every single day to drastically improve your confidence speaking in English. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here, and I look forward to seeing you in my next lesson. Bye for now.